Hello, hello, hello to you. Happy Wednesday. Hope you are well. Happy New Year. Let's let the music go a little bit. We are live on Caribbean Carnival Experiences. Hope you are well. Hope your new year is going so far so good. And yes, I'm here. Hello. If you are joining me live today to find out more about Trinidad Carnival and get all of your questions answered, live Q&A today, you are in the right place. Let me introduce myself in case you don't know who I am. It's your girl Isha here, Carnivalista in Chief of Events by Ashe, where we plan unique and life-changing Caribbean Carnival experiences. And I am really, really excited to be here with you all today because it's our live Q&A about Trinidad Carnival. All right. So if you're on our mailing list, and you have been following us, you know that the live launch and the registration doors are going to open today for Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2025. Yay! Our packages and our pricing are already on the website. Okay, all of that is already on the website. All right, I'll say it again. Packages, pricing, details about what's included in our packages, all of that information is already on the website. All right. And it's going to be opening for registration at noon today. So very, 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 very excited. Thank you to those of you who are joining me here live this morning. Definitely like this video, share it with your crew. Make sure that everybody is joining you to tune into the Q&A today. Now, today is really going to be a live Q&A. All right. What do I mean by that? As I said, if you are joining today because you're curious about Trinidad Carnival and you want to know more about Trinidad Carnival, great. If you want to know more or you have very specific questions about our Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2025 packages, even better, I will answer any and all questions about Trinidad Carnival today. So definitely start putting your questions in the comments, in the chat, and it can be about anything. It can be about costumes. If you don't know what playing mass is, if you want to know about the promenade in Trinidad, if you want to know about the parade, if you want to know about accommodations, if you want to know about anything, and everything. If you want to know about Tobago, one of my favorite places on the earth, period, then definitely put your comments in and questions in the chat. All right. Now, before I get into more highlights of Trinidad Carnival, definitely tell me good morning. Let's have manners here this morning. Good morning. Put good morning in the chat and let me know where you are watching from. Where are you tuning in from this morning? Some of you may know or you may not know, I'm located in North Carolina in the US. I am of Trini parentage. I was actually just in Tobago visiting my mom. And yeah, so good morning, live from North Carolina. So wherever you're watching from, leave me a comment and let me know where you're watching from and tell me good morning. I see we have Charmaine here. Good morning, Charmaine. And you are in work in Texas. Okay. Okay. Watching from work is fine, as long as you don't tell me where you're working. Thank you so much for joining in this morning. Hello, John from LA. Hi. I know we've been trading messages back and forth. Thank you so much for joining in. Good morning to all of you. So we have Texas in the house. We have LA in the house. Wherever you're watching from, leave me a comment. Tell me good morning and where you are watching from, okay? And your questions in the chat. Hey, Miss Reese, good morning. I know where you are. You're in Louisiana. Thank you for joining in, sweetie. Hope you are well. For those of you who don't know Reese, she has traveled with us countless times. Girl, I can't even, 4 or 5 times at this point. We've been to Trinidad together, Barbados, Grenada, and Tobago. So she's one of our true carnivalistas. So thank you so much for joining in this morning, Reese. And good morning again to you. All right. So let's see if we have any questions to answer. Thank you for all of your comments. Let's see. John has a question. So about the costumes. Thank you, John. And you are excited. I'm excited too. This is great. So do we need to send our measurements, or are we measured once we arrive and we'll have our costumes done while there? So that is a great question, John. So we definitely ask for your measurements in advance. So to give you an idea of the Ultimate Trinidad Carnival process for costumes, of course, we handle everything on your behalf. So we order your costume, we pick it up in Trinidad, deliver it to you, and have a personalized costume fitting. We also handle any exchanges if needed while we are in Trinidad with you. So in July and or August, it depends on when our costume provider of choice, Yuma, launches their costumes, and that's usually in July or August of this year. So it'll be 2024. We will, once things are launched, we will send you our costume order form. On that form, you will give us your measurements. You will let us know what costume you want us to order on your behalf. If you want to do any costume upgrades, because what's included in our Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 5-night premium experience is a midline costume. So if you want to do any costume upgrades, you want a frontline costume, the male costumes always have some really cool add-ons, like a big headpiece or extra arm pieces or feathers or whatever. If you want to order any of those extra, you will put that in the order form as well. Once we get your completed order form from you, we will order your costume on your behalf with Yuma. So we definitely get your measurements in advance in July, August timeframe. And then we will order your costume on your behalf. So I hope that answers your question, John. Again, anybody else joining in, watching, tell me good morning, have some manners, good morning in the comments, and please, please, please put any questions that you may have about Trinidad Carnival in general, or our Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2020-2025 packages, which are launching today at noon in how many, 13, 20, 23 minutes, it looks like, if my math is right. Yeah, 23 minutes. I think my math is right. All right. So yes, hello, Miss Diana. I see you tagged your friends. Yes, whoever is traveling with you to go to Trinidad Carnival, tag them. Make sure that they are joining and getting their questions answered too, so you don't have to take back information for them, right? All right, great. So Johnny, say that helped. Oh, you are so welcome. No problem. Glad that it was helpful. Any other questions, guys? This half an hour is yours. It is yours for you to ask me any questions that you might have about Trinidad Carnival, about our Ultimate Trinidad Carnival packages. Really, this is your time. All right? So I don't see any other questions for now. So let's talk a little bit about the highlights of Trinidad Carnival 2025. In case you didn't know, the dates of the Trinidad Carnival Parade in 2025 are Monday, March the 3rd and Tuesday, March the 4th. Yes, the Trinidad Carnival Parade is 2 full days, sun up to sundown. All right. So you need to ensure that you are ready and you are full of stamina and vigor and bright-eyed and bushy-tailed to handle the Trinidad Carnival Parade. Because listen, it takes no prisoners, okay? 13 to 15 miles on each day of the parade. So Carnival Monday, 13 to 15 miles. Carnival Tuesday, 13 to 15 miles, if you do the parade from start to finish. So Trinidad Carnival Parade takes no prisoners. It will chew you up and spit you out and be like, you really thought you could handle this? So you have to be ready. All right. So those are the dates of the Trinidad Carnival Parade for 2025, Monday, March the 3rd and Tuesday, March the 4th. All right. So let's see if we have any questions in here. So Charmaine, hey, Miss Charmaine, can I clarify the discount for paid in full packages? Happily, yes. So the discount for our paid in full packages is a 10% discount off the top of the pricing. All right. And that can apply to the 5-night premium experience on its own, and it can also apply to any of our upgrades as well. All right. So the 10% discount is for paid in full. So if you pay in full, that 10% discount is automatically removed when you register, and the amount that you're paying is a 10% discount. Now, depending on your package, that can be anywhere from $300 and up, because if you're booking one of our upgrades, of course, it is at a higher price point, and you will get that 10% discount off. All right. So Charmaine, I hope that answers your question. Wonderful. Let's see here. Miss Diana, are packages for 2025 available? Thank you for the LOL at the end of that. Yes, they are going live in 20 minutes to be available for booking on our website. So yes, they are definitely going to be available. Our package details, our package pricing is already live on the website for 2025. Diana, we're not sticking, all right? We are not sticking. We are ready for 2025 because we have had people on our mailing list since last year asking about 2025 packages, okay? Since May or June sometime last year, we had people coming asking when will the 2025 packages be available. So we're not sticking. We ready to go. And in case you didn't know, Miss Diana, in 2023, we actually sold 85% of our packages on the day of launch, which would be today. And then within 3 weeks, we were completely sold out for the following year. So our 2024 packages, 85% went on day one, and then we were completely sold out in 3 weeks. So definitely, if Diana, and I see you tagged your friend Juliet, if Olia wants to come, I suggest that you book today. All right. So I hope that answers your question, Ms. Diana. Let's see here. Reese, can you go over the preparations for the newbies? Now, I know you can talk a lot more about this than I can, right? Because you've been to Carnival with us on different islands many times, but I will happily talk it over. So as I mentioned before, the Trinidad Carnival Parade is 2 full days. Okay, two full days, 2 of them. All right, 13 to 15 miles on each day. So preparations from a physical standpoint is not for you to lose weight. It's not for you to, have a 6-pack or anything like that. It is for you to be able to keep up in the parade, to follow the truck, to go the distance and make sure that you don't miss a second of this amazing carnival experience. That is goal number 1. To be able to keep up. So the preparation that we recommend to people who have never been to Trinidad Carnival starts months in advance. Start going to the gym, doing a treadmill, walking every day, doing power yoga, whatever it is, keep fit, whatever it is that gets you to do some cardio, that strengthens your back, strengthens your leg, strengthens your waistline so you can keep up at Trinidad Carnival. That starts months in advance. So Reese, I hope that, I know that's a very, very small portion of the prep that our clients and anybody really who is planning to go to Trinidad Carnival has to do. But yes, definitely, that's just a little smidgen of Trinidad Carnival preparation. John is asking what forms of payment are acceptable for Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2025. We accept anything you want to pay us in, John. So we accept payments via PayPal, and PayPal accepts everything from Amex to Discover to Visa to MasterCard. They even have, in some instances, like an e-check kind of thing situation. But of course, all of that is done through PayPal. But however you want to pay us, we will accept those payments via PayPal. So I hope that answers your question. Miss Charmaine, can you disclose how many slots are available for the group? So for this first release of packages, we are releasing 52, which is the same amount that we released last year in 2020 for 2024 Trinidad Carnival. And as I said, we sold most of those on the first day, and within 3 weeks, we sold out of all 52 packages. So I hope that answers that question for you, Miss Charmaine. And John asks also, as someone who has never been, how should I prepare for the 13 to 15 mile parade? Don't laugh, John, this is serious business. I went over that a little bit about a minute ago. Let me know if you wanted me to expand on that. But literally, it's really just not just, it's starting to get your cardio in. If you are planning for 2025, it's never too early to start getting your body conditioned for this. Okay, honestly, start today. Today could be day one. Start walking, start running, start, doing 10 sit-ups and increasing as you go along. Whatever shape you want to be in, to survive Trinidad Carnival, you definitely need to get the cardio in. Whatever shape it is, the cardio is the most important. And again, it's not to lose weight. It's not for anything like that. The last thing you want to do, John, is to go from complete couch potato to waking up the next day and going to Trinidad Carnival. No, you do not want that for yourself. Trinidad Carnival is going to chew you up and spit you out and be like, you really thought that was going to work? Bruh. So this is, you really need to get the cardio in. Stamina, stamina, stamina. As Reese says here, that is exactly what is the name of the game. Stamina, stamina, stamina. That is the name of the game. All right. Hopefully we have a pickup truck for stragglers. Charmaine, that's not the way we want to start off this relationship, sis. Come on now. But seriously though, there are a couple of things. So Yuma, our costume provider, has rest mini buses that follow along in the parade, and they pick up the stragglers, as you like to say it. The second thing is, when you buy an Ultimate Trinidad Carnival package, we have transportation on standby on both days of the parade throughout Port of Spain. So if you really can't make, and you're like, I need to go back to the Hilton and sit down somewhere, any of our ambassadors at any time throughout the day, find one or put something in our WhatsApp group, which is our central communication hub for everybody. Hey, I'm here. I don't know where I am. Can somebody please come find me? I need to go back to the hotel. Like, seriously, Charmaine, we have that as part of the service for all of our clients. Okay, so just keep that in mind. Let's see here. Can I drop the link in the chat, please? Yes, Miss Diana, of course I can. And I apologize. I meant to do that earlier. Here we go. I'm going to put it in the chat right now. All right, let's see here. Other questions. How are costume adjustments handled? Charmaine, great question. So first of all, because we work with Yuma and we have worked with them, it'll be 11 years this year. 2025 will be our 12th year that they have been our costume provider of choice. They are experts in the field. Okay, once your measurements are correct, your costume will fit you. All right, we have very, very, very minimal costume adjustments with Yuma. And that is because the costumes that Yuma makes, they are usually adjustable within a few inches smaller or larger. And that applies to your bra, it applies to your underwear. Again, adjustable within a few inches less or more, either one. All right, now if let's say you gave us the wrong measurements, because sometimes that happens too, or you have dropped weight or you have gained weight by the time Trinidad Carnival rolls around, we are women, things shift, right? And there's no shame in that game. That's just how our bodies work, right? We will work with Yuma to make sure that we get you something that fits. Another thing that we recommend all of our clients do is bring a backup bra, backup underwear in the off chance that you are way out of whack with your sizing and Yuma does not have an alternative for you. They will take that backup panty, that backup bra, they will decorate it, and they will provide that to you to wear with your costume. So we have lots of options for you to go through in case there are any adjustments. And I hope, Charmaine, that answers your question. And then the other, in case I answered that as well, in case you lose or gain weight by the time Carnival rolls around, we are women, okay? And that just happens, all right? So I already talked through some options there, Miss Charmaine. Let me know if you have any other questions where that is concerned. All right, Miss Tanisha, I hope I'm pronouncing your name correct. When is the final date to have the sizing for the costumes? So perhaps you missed this part at the beginning. We order costumes based on when Yuma launches. That's usually in July or August of this year. Don't have a date for you yet, but we will get the date long before then. We will have a costume webinar where we will talk through all of the dates when we will need your costume registration form completed once you are registered and confirmed with us. And we will have a whole webinar on the costumes, how to fill out the order form, your sizing, and take all of those questions. We have an entire webinar around that. That will be in July, August timeframe before it is time for us to put in your costume order. So Tanisha, and I hope I pronounced your name right. Please definitely let me know if that answers your question. John, in regards to flights, are there time blocks that we should look for? I see some flights land during the night hours in Trinidad from NYC. So John, guidance about that is provided actually in your welcome email. Once you register with Ultimate Trinidad Carnival, you will receive 2 emails. One will just will reconfirm that you made your payment. Okay, so just in case, sometimes our registration form does not redirect, and depending on the browser, the redirect doesn't go through to PayPal. So the first email you're going to get from us will say, hey, thanks for completing your registration form. In case you weren't directed to make your payment, do it now. So that's the first email that you'll get. Once your payment is made, the second email that you will get from us will contain all of the information on when to arrive in time when to arrive in time in Trinidad to make all of the events on your itinerary. That will be in the second email. Keep that email for reference. I know there are a lot of us who wait on discount airlines. Their pricing is definitely not out now, probably about 7 to 6 months before Trinidad Carnival, that pricing will be out. But in that second confirmation email, John, there will be information about what time you need to land in Trinidad to make it to the first night's fete or whatever the case may be. We have all of those guidances for the 5-night premium experience, for the 2-night upgrade, which I highly, highly recommend, and the Tobago Love upgrade as well, because those are varying travel dates and we have guidance on all of those. Yes. All right. So John, there we go. Anything left for this year? Diana, for 2024, which is in less than a month? No. we've been sold out for months, my dear. So we definitely do not have any packages or anything left for 2024. All of our clients are confirmed. Hotel rooms booked, costumes done. It's 2024 is a wrap for us. We are just putting the finishing touches on the she goes dag. Diana, it's a wrap, girl. Honey, it's a wrap. We are 2024 is done. We are definitely all booked up, all done coordinating for our 2024 clients for sure. All right. Any other questions for the Q&A? Let's see here. And I can go back to talking about some of the highlights. So as I said, it is definitely the longest Caribbean Carnival parade. It is also the largest Caribbean Carnival parade by length of the parade and also by the number of people who flock to Trinidad and Tobago for the Trinidad Carnival parade. I see Charmaine has a question here. On behalf of someone else, do you offer a la carte options? No, ma'am, we do not. And that is because we want to ensure that all of our clients have the same amazing Ultimate Trinidad Carnival experience. So our packages are as is. Everybody gets the 5-night premium experience as it is on our website. The only thing that you can pick and choose are the upgrades. So if you want to do the 2-night upgrade as is, if you want to do the Tobago Love upgrade as is, if you want to do our Ultimate Carnivalista upgrade as is, or our VIP upgrade as are listed on our website. Those are the only options. But everybody gets the 5-night premium experience at the very basic level. And our packages are definitely not basic. But at the very minimum level, it's the 5-night premium experience. All right. Any other questions, please definitely keep them coming. And I'll talk a little bit about why. Oh, you're welcome, Charmaine. Why Ultimate Trinidad Carnival. So everything is handled to you from soup to nuts. We will book everything on your behalf. All you need to do is pack and show up at the airport. basically. We handle the rest. You travel in a safe group environment with our ambassadors who provide dedicated customer support with you in Trinidad and Tobago. So you're not just booking a package and you'll never see us again. We will be partying right alongside you in Trinidad and Tobago, and it's going to have a wonderful, wonderful, awesome time. All right. And of course, you'll get an authentic Trinidad Carnival experience with us where everything is handled and it's no worries is the name of the game. All right. Let's see here. Pace yourself. You cannot outdrink the drinks truck. Absolutely not. Listen, the alcohol is not going anywhere in Trinidad and Tobago. Okay. You cannot outdrink the drinks truck. You cannot outdrink the bar in whatever fete you go to. You just can't. You cannot outdrink the Juve bar. All right. Pace yourself. That's definitely one of the tips that we give our clients. And it doesn't matter what carnival we go to, really. Any Caribbean carnival, you will get all of that. All right, let's see here. I'm here for all of it. Can't wait. We can't wait to fete with you too. And I will definitely put the link to the website in the chat again. And I do not see any other questions. So people, thank you so much for joining me today for the Q&A. And I'm going to play the music. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much for joining. I really hope you join us at Ultimate Trinidad Carnival 2025. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. And the UTC 2025 packages are going to be live in 4 minutes. You're welcome, John. And everybody definitely like, share, follow, share this video for sure for anybody who's traveling with you. And as always,